How are you doing in your journey with God? Are you in this struggle to trust Him? Are you in this exciting journey, or is it just this fight of faith? I'm trying to trust God. Do you ever feel that? Oh, I'm trying to let go. I'm struggling to let go. That doesn't sound like a lot of fun, does it? Oh, I've been there, and I can go there. But I want to tell you, God is giving us an invitation constantly, and He invites us to trust Him. Could you just trust me? Would you just rely on me? Would you just believe that I can do bigger, better, more than you could ever imagine or think that I could? What if God was huge to you? What if He was bigger than everything around us? What if He was more than all the politics of not only here in our country, but all countries? He's bigger. He's better. He's more amazing. He understands more. He knows more. He has the answer before the question's even asked. What if that was the God you believed in? What if God says He will do what He says He's going to do, but for us, we get to give up what we think He's going to do? Or we're always going to be disappointed because He doesn't always do. In fact, He rarely does what we think He's going to do. Have you ever discovered that? If you hadn't, hang on, because you will. But the invitation is not just to trust Him. I think within that invitation, He is always telling us something. He's giving us more than just trust me. And that is, He is telling us He can be trusted. Inside of us, we hear this voice, and you may not hear it inside. You may not even know what it is, but God is speaking to us in His written word, in the living word, the Holy Spirit, Jesus Christ living inside of us. And He says, listen, son, daughter, you can trust me. You can totally trust me. That's the word He's given us. And as we bank on that word, the response to that is, I think I'll trust Him. So He says to us, you can trust me. Now, son, daughter, trust me. Trust me. Will you trust me? Just trust me. But you have to let go of the way you think it ought to be. You have to let go of the way you think He ought to be. You have to let go of the way you think everybody ought to be. Just let it go. But you know what? You can't even do that without Him. Do you realize that? Just ask Him. Just release to Him. Say, Father, will you do all this in me? Let go in me and through me. Lord, so I can rest and trust in you. You know, what other way are we going to live? We're going to live in that turmoil of the struggle of faith rather than the rest of faith, rather than the freedom of faith. Letting go and letting God be God. Letting Him do what only He can do.